Hello everybody and welcome back to the Moonshadow Mystery channel for a special Moonshadow Mystery channel viewer news update. That's right, today we're doing a special little news update for all of you out there because there have been a few interesting little changes made. For those of you who have not been to the main channel lately, as you can see because I've got it brought up on my viewer here because we're doing this out of our internet browser, we've made a little change to our banner, which is, well, you'll be able to see it more clearly when we swap later on. We're going to go into our videos. As always, I'm your favorite rainbow-eyed bug, Punny-Hose Compound Eyes, aka Moonshadow Mystery the Changeling, aka Moonshadow the Changeling. And what we are doing today is simply just showing off, for anyone who may be new to the channel, not sure what we're going to do here entirely, but we're going to show off as much of the channel and everything associated with it as we can. As you can see, I just scrolled all the way down to the bottom to our very first video over a year ago, back in 2016, which was our first review of Season 6, Episode 20, Viva Las Pegasus. We're doing this so that anyone out there who's new to the channel, hasn't been with us very long, can get a little eye full of what we've done. And as you can see, a few of these were back right before I made the random decision to start hiding my face. With a few occasions where I still show it, I try not to. Or as we're scrolling up, you can see our old reviews where and all my reviews admittedly are long. I apologize for that. Our impersonation videos, character videos, tributes. Hey look, there's our first supplemental video. And our very first Dragon Ball Super one. We did quite a few of those before I got so far behind. Oh, and there it is, the now notorious viewer news segment where we were tinkering around with our 3D vector via SecondLife. The first time everybody got to really see me move around in my OC. And there's our first past due review. And holy shnikes, there it is, our most popular video to date. Moonshadow impersonates 2 days from gorillas. And it's not hard to see why. I mean, gorillas have been around, for blimey, man, they've been around for almost 20 years now. It's impressive. With a whopping 220 views.
Wow, Murdoch Nichols, you. And Moonshadow impersonates Murdoch Nichols, Dean Base Bakers. Wow. Only has 131. Are you telling me that face ache pont, stew pont, too dense? That's what that name means, it's too dense. You're telling me that he's more popular. He's the front man, he's a pretty boy. I'm the brains of the operation. Ha ha. Alright. Our very first channel update. We have come so far, honestly. Our very first lightning round for Dragon Ball Super. That's where we kind of fell behind. And here we are where we started trying to do a little bit of Steven Universe and Fallout. Our first holiday special. Well, following the Halloween one. Again, I'm so sorry. I actually wanted to do the year anniversary of these ones. It just didn't work out. Oh, our first Let's Play video. Man, we've come so far, and there's still so much more to do. I realize, and wow, we really have kind of deviated from the formula. So many of these have been mainly Let's Plays for a while, but again, as I've stated, it's just that much easier. Oh, and there's the newest video that I just posted not that long ago.
And for those who aren't aware, I do organize my playlist, and unfortunately my playlists are all over the place. I need to organize these better. Let me see. Yep, there we go. Our viewer specials, which there's not been very many of them. Moonshadow with the movies. Past due reviews. I'm hoping to get that one up a whole lot more later. Dragon Ball. Since I do eventually would like to cover all of the different ones. Steven Universe, our rehearsal cuts.
Our exclusive Dragon Ball videos.
Featuring all of your favorite Let's Plays.
And impersonations.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll add more to them soon.
Yeah! And hopefully it'll work out better in my favor. Sensumine! And maybe with luck I'll start getting more action. Shut up, Yamcha, you fool.
Yeah, really. Go find the Cyberman and die.
Oh, that's not one of ours. That's actually a playlist from the Gorillas. Because as you all know, that's one of my favorite bands. Moonshadow sings and impersonates. Oh, here's our playlist from our friends over at Pixel Gamer Girls. We originally had been in communication with one of their front women, Heather King, who is one of our own subscribers, about doing a collab. We haven't gotten around to that. Here's Moonshadow Reacts. Not a whole lot of them just yet. Maybe one day will be more. Our My Little Pony videos. Yeah, clearly we got a little disorganized around here at some point. We got a lot more viewer news than I thought. And we have, oh wow, we have over 50 in the Let's Play category. Eesh. But enough of that. If this works right, you should be able to see as we swap tabs over to our, to Facebook, to the brand new group, which is the main reason we did this news video in the first place, to show off the Rainbow-Eyed Hive. That is our new Facebook group that we initiated just yesterday, so don't feel bad if you didn't know about it. We have it set to close, but you are able to join. I'll just have to approve you. It's not open. Well, as you can see right here, you should be able to find it fairly easily. Should be able to join it. If you can't, let me know, and I will try to manage it and adjust it. As you can see here, we don't have very many members. Just a few of our viewers and friends who are also subscribers on the main channel. But we don't have much just yet. Well, however, as you can see right here, we have made a cut. We're going to zoom in on it so everybody can see. This is the full banner for the Rainbow-Eyed Hive channel page. Just a little thing showing off some of the work we've done as far as our character videos and themed projects. If you have any suggestions, requests, or would like to submit something you created yourself to be used as the banner, feel free to let me know. And feel free to join the group and submit it. We'll be glad to look at it, and if it's something we like, we might consider swapping it. And yes, if you look right here, we do have a poll in play. So if you go over and join our Facebook page group for the channel, you can let us know what you want to see more of in the... Even go as far as to explain what you want me to react, what questions you want answered, reviews, impersonations, songs, etc. We're trying to make it more easy for you, the viewer, to get involved. And as you can see, we have the links for our latest YouTube videos. And just so you're not feeling out in the dark, here we are over on my main page. That's right, Facebook.com, Darren.self.12. This is what's been at the end of my credits for over a year. This is what it currently looks at. It may not stay this way, As you can see, we have the same exact banner as we have on the YouTube channel. Should make it really easy to find us. I'm going to show you what that looks like in full view. Give me a sec here. Ah, there we go. Right there. And it did not zoom in as much as I thought it would, but that's alright. Here it is. Our page banner showing off our classic logo that we've used for so long now, including our Transformations cutie marks, our Fallout Equestria OC, Five Nights at Freddy's OC, our Fallout character, a 3D rendered Pokemon OC, our original Dragon Ball Xenoverse character, myself, and of course my male and female counterparts. Now we're going to head right over here to DeviantArt and show off the Deviant page. As you can see, we did an activity update. So anyone who's been following us over on DA, as well as YouTube, you already had an opportunity to get in on the ground floor. As we scroll down, you can see one of our latest updates. We're not going down much further than that, which was our Heartswarming card. Here you can read a little bit about the page, our original 10-question challenge, which we might turn into a video one day. You can head out, click our journal entries, and see some of the things we've posted. Again, is that 10-question challenge. And we might turn that into our first Moonshadow Answers video. We've been trying to share the links for the videos, but they've all been going blank. Don't know why. Something went wrong with that. This is where we announced we first got our Twitter account up and running. Oh, and there we go to one of our first OC, our second OC interview technically, which is of our Crystal Gem OC, Cobalt Aura Quartz. If you've not already seen it or want to see this turn into a Moonshadow Answers video or even just an OC character video, let me know. Oh, and here's the original one of my Pony OC. I'll be more than happy to answer that in a video one day. I'm sure everyone would get a kick out of it. Yeah, okay, hold on. It says prints. We actually do have some things that we've drawn from scratch. These are all original images, original concepts that I did years ago. They are available as prints. Nobody's bought any of it. I've not seen any funds from it if they have. And I do accept commissions. I'm a little rusty with my artwork. We're going to go through and show off some of this while we're here for anyone who's not seen it. That's part of the point of this video, is just to get everybody involved a little bit more. Up to down, you can see a lot of our stuff. Again, our Heartswarming card. Our comparison in Second Life again of the Applejack Rangers and Steel Rangers for those who are fans of Fallout Equestria. Our geeky fan side project for our Fallout cosplay, where we've got a ghoul mask now. The last update we had on our Equestria Girls OCs, I have really fell behind with that. Our theory on Fallout power armor between the... It's not really sure if it's canon anymore or not, but Fallout Tactics, aka Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel, and of course Fallout 3. There we are in our Vault Tech jumpsuit, showing off some of our homemade Fallout props, things we've gathered for our cosplay, various things we've been collecting as part of our obsession. For fellow fans of Fallout, we did create a physical version of the Vault Tech Vault application. This is a printable document. You can copy it. Feel free to print it off if you like. And yes, it's page 1 of, this is a very long document if you print it off, about 9 pages if it comes out right. This is for anyone who really just is like me, is hardcore into the fandom. As we scroll down more, you can see where we did the first collage of our Pony OC, Equestria Girls OC, and me in full anthropomorphic cosplay of myself. Our original, one of our update photos for our prop head, which we use in our live action videos. Anyone who wants to help out with some of this stuff, feel free to let me know. We'll work something out. I'm just still currently not employed. That's a bit of a problem, but we'll figure that out. As you can see, I am a fan of Monster Musume, aka Everyday Life with Monster Girls. That would probably be a mature audience video if I covered it, because that is a fairly mature series. You can see we do a lot of our work in Second Life. So we have stuff for Five Nights at Freddy's, as you can see, where we've done what we call the various faces of Purple Guy, including Shadow Fredbear and, of course, Springtrap. Callosaurus Tex, which is something from Second Life that I thought was appropriate for Fallout possibilities, especially considering the Gator Claw. And that's another one of our fan theories. A lot of these pieces are fairly old, such as this one. This one is now, as of this year, 11 years old when I did this. And I did that with scrap metal and a Dremel. As you can see, we are fans, of course, of Metalocalypse. Serious fans of Gorillas, of course. Some of our still shots from our Nightmare Night special, including from Tartaros. There's the original collage banner we had for the page before we updated it. And as you can see from here, we have our male and female OC variants from Equestria Girls, our Fallen Equestria variant, our Bat Pony form, our unarmored Fallen Equestria form, of course, our male and female transformations in full-on alicorn status, and of course ourselves. As you scroll down, you can see the various work we've done for the OCs, including the second ever freehand sketch we did of our OC. Like I said, I'm a little rusty, so some of this is a little bit rougher looking than others. Our Fallen Equestrian one took a little bit more time with, which is why it's taking so long. We're doing all the editing in Paintbrush, which is why it's been a long time since we've actually updated it beyond this. It is extremely time consuming to go through and do that. As fans of Forrest Law, aka or Bruce Lee, you be the judge. One of our original mutant OCs, and ignore the torn pants, he doesn't have no junk to show off. A side effect of the mutation, Ryu Musashi, a member of, I can't even remember what it's a member of without looking at it, and I don't want to look at it just yet. Yeah, some of our inspiration from our Japanese obsessions. And you can see the comic book influence. And yes, some of these look better than others. Some of these took a lot more time than others too. Going back to our days as a duelist, I am technically retired, but I still do play the games, such as on my tablet. I'm not played it in a while now, but I used to go on Duel Network and stuff of that kind. I actually am still a fan of the series. The card games just got convoluted. I don't have as much joy in playing it because I don't have the money to invest in it or the people to play it with. But I still have. One day, maybe I'll take some photos of the collection and let everyone see just how much pride I took in it back in the day. For those who aren't aware of the Tenchu franchise, this goes all the way back to Tenshu 1 and 2, Lord Matsunoshin Goda. This one looks a little bit like Shinron. Well, that was part of the inspiration, but this is one of our original pieces. Not one of the better ones, but one of our ukiyo-e attempts, which is ink painting. Of course, everyone's favorite little dragon, Mushu. We got Pidgeotto and our Pokemon. Once again, a fan of Pokemon still. I like the games. I fell completely out of love with the anime when they decided to change the animation quality for Sun and Moon. It ruined it. Final Fantasy VIII is still my favorite of all of them, and this is a really old one. That's why it looks that way. Like I said, some of these go way far back, such as this one. This was back to when I was in middle school. That's our Final Fantasy VIII original character, Ryu Strife. No connection, of course, to Cloud Strife. And yes, if you want to see an Okami playthrough one day, we will do our best to do so when we can afford a Steam copy of it. And yes, I actually went as far as to design the dual disc and all before they actually came out with, the actual toy for it. I was frustrated because I finished it like literally the day before the first commercial came out. Yeah, a lot of these just go way, way far back. Like, this is pre-middle school. Like, I was still in elementary school technically when I did some of these, so that's why some look so goofy. But you gotta respect yourself. Yeah, we have a rewrite from when we joined the Ponytown roleplay in Second Life, where we play ourselves, as well as DJ Pwn 3. Technically, we may let that one go and let somebody else better do it. We have posted a few title card suggestions. Of course, here is our Gem Sona Cobalt Aura Quartz. And here we are as Vinyl Scratch in Second Life, aka DJ Pwn 3. We have updated our look. We need to update that as well. This is not me. This is Mellow Note here is actually one of the OCs of a friend of ours, whose name will leave an anonymity. This second rewrite says mature content. That's because there is some violence depicted. For those who aren't aware, my Pony OC's backstory is a fairly rough one. And here we go back to where we're showing ourselves in male unicorn form, where I was thinking around with the idea of having sunglasses instead of regular glasses with rainbow tint, just to keep with the theme. We decided against it, though. Here we are in Bat Pegasi form. And yes, this review is eventually going to come. This is for the 100th episode Slice of Life episode for My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 5, Episode 9. We actually had permission, again, from... I can't read it from right there, but we did get the original artist permission. We will maybe attempt to make our own before we actually do the review for that. That way we're not having to use other people's art, but that's a placeholder for the time being. As we're going around, we can see where we were first tinkering around with this cutie mark design, and then this is where we were tossing around the other ideas. But we ultimately settled on the mystery box because it made a little bit more sense. We're going to open this up in a new tab so you can take a look at it. This is where we were originally messing around with the idea of using Second Life for reviews. This was basically an animation test. Not even really an animation test, but this was where we were getting some stills of the various expressions and things, so that when we finally got around to doing that, we'd kind of know how it might come across. We decided to test it out with the female OC. And honestly, I think it worked out fairly well. As you've seen in a few videos, we have made some progress with it, and it has come out alright. It was actually coming out really well with our Moonshadow Past to Refuse Episode 2. before all the progress was lost. I didn't even get a chance to save it. It just buggered it. It actually did it right as I was trying to save it. But yeah, Super Speedy, Cider Squeezy, Pinky Apple Pie. These ones here are ones we have. We definitely want to do. Ones I've really enjoyed. Everything else, I'm sorry for using the royal we. And we are sure that you are not amused. Going down here to the first time when we transferred our hand-drawn version of our OC to Paintbrush. Looks a little rough, I'll admit. Of course, so does the original one. As you can see, we shot off part of our collection in several different shots. If I can scroll back up, because I probably glossed over it without even intending on doing so. No. Huh. Well, it's alright. We'll get back to it eventually. Going down to when we first were tinkering around with trying to do a cottage for some of the shots. We no longer have a spot to do that, so that fell through fairly quick. Yeah, going down into our Zoids obsession, this and a lot of our other fan art. These Zoids are actually in Second Life. And yeah, I keep them around in the event that we decide to do reviews of any of the Zoid series, and we will at some point. Yeah, we've got lots of different things. We've tossed around different ideas of different variations of OCs and the like. As you can see, this is of various characters we've got photos of ourselves of, including Tao, King Kai, Goku.
Cell. Vegeta.
Hold on.
And Piccolo, of course. And Kami. And not to mention Muten Roshi. And Kieran.
And of course, yeah, we were majorly obsessed with gorillas at one point, like ridiculously so. And again, Yu-Gi-Oh! There were a lot of cards in the 5D series that never got created in English, and well, some of them eventually did, such as Stygian Street Patrol, while others didn't. And we did our best to take the concept art form and turn them into workable cards. We also did the same for some other ones using fan art other people created. And we've done our best to go through and try and, show respect to them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the idea of doing ones for cards that never got made, eventually these got made into real ones too, so that kind of came back on us. But I loved the idea of taking Transformers and turning them into playable cards, especially with all the references to them. It made sense to me. And yes, did the same with Okami, and here we go back into some of our other ones. This one right here in particular is perhaps one of my favorite ones. I swear to this day that when I was drawing it, it almost felt like it was coming out of the pen on its own. And I mean pencil, not pen in the literal sense. And yes, I did used to be a Naruto fanatic. And to be honest, in Origin of Creation, it was Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke. I wanted Team Kakashi Prince done. I never did do Kakashi Hatake. I fell out of love with the series before I did. But yeah, going down through, you can see a lot of this stuff. But going all the way up, you can see on the left where we've organized things a little bit better for everyone's convenience. Such as clicking My Little Pony OC, you can see a lot more. Or at least more uniformly. And that's all we have to show for that. And we're going to finish this off with Twitter. Going over to Twitter here, you can see where we do our best to keep our viewers updated. We even keep them updated on our Facebook group. For those who have been following us on Twitter, you've already known. Unfortunately, nobody ever participated with the poll, and that disappointed me greatly. But that's all right. We've been keeping Twitter active for... I actually don't even remember when we created... Oh, yeah, we created the account the same month we did our very first past due review. So we've actually had the Twitter account for about as long as we've been doing the channel. And we've been steadily updating it with content related to the DeviantArt page in the channel, and even Facebook. And that is pretty much it, everybody. We're going to go ahead and click followers so we can take a quick look. And yep, while I have this video going, I want to say thank you to Jacob Xenoverse, Jamie Williams, Michelle Sullivan, oh, our friends over at Pixel Gamer Girls, Daniel Collier, MBC, Brilliant Vulture V2K18, Pink Diamond, Opit Brony, love the OC by the way, Brony Time, oh, our Scottish lassie, rather, our Scottish lassie, Mad Munchkin, the Boon, goodness say lass, be honest, we've been trying to keep in touch with you. Yeah, I realise this might sound insensitive and I'm sorry. Truth is, I never sold myself as much of a demo pony. I always fancied myself a spy. Being a changeling and all, defective though I may be. After all, I do make my best attempt at impersonating Silverquill. Oh! Not that it works out, but Surya, love me, J-Lock, forgive me if I ruin this, but Rosiglione Gaitan, and of course, finally, Vinyl and Monzadine. Heading back over to YouTube, we're going to take a quick look at and it won't let us look at our subscribers. That is alright, because in the next video, or rather in an upcoming video, no wait, I might have already thanked them in this one. We're going to take a quick look, see here. We're going to pause it, we're going to slide it to the right. Because I want to make sure if I did or if I did not. A lot of our videos are pretty self-explanatory here, as far as ones we've been that are tagged for. Steven Universe, Dragon Ball Bridge,
The other Vegeta. Your prince of the mother-loving Saiyans. Vegeta, or rather Prince Vegeta. Whereas I go by Vegeta Brief.
our friends over in the Secret Rift Cafe, Hidden Rift, whatever you want to call it, Lightning Bliss, Dr. Wolf, Silverquill, and Commander Firebrand. And to all of you, if any of you are watching, I want to say thank you, because it's thanks to part of you, as we scroll down to the comments over on DeviantArt, while that is transitioning positioning if he'll stop jumping around. Jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, going down, as you can see, we had...
Alright, everybody.
Alright, hold on
Sorry
here.
to do this. This video went on a lot longer than I thought. In the video right
Well, we
here,
can't really check it over here because, well...
And the second half is going to become episode 5.
I'll actually use a different thing
thanks
for this.
in the Moonshadow Mystery to the main channel page. Peruse through
Oh, here we go.
videos and see what you think.
Yes, we did, in fact, remember it.
Reactions, impersonations, character videos.
But since some of our subscribers over on the channel are private ones, they don't have their... we're going to take this time to thank those verbally. So thank you to Sakura Tatsumura, Heather King of Pixel Gamer Girls, Tree Stump and Thunder Art, 2012 The Andromeda, Cam Barrage, Shadow Games, Ms. Vinyl, Nika Volskovich, Austin Trench, Litem Lashlo, Garnet Hazen, Wicked Ways, Sylvia Dive, Eddie Chaos of Pain 244, Austin Lego, Green BYOB, and Valiant Sky Knight Shunsui for subscribing and staying with us. We hope each and every one of you watching this will consider joining us over at Twitter and on our new Facebook page. If you don't, that's okay. But now you know all the various places you can post fan art, get involved with discussions related to the channel or our content. And know what all the channel has to offer. And of course, naturally, we have the rest of what's on the end credits here for that video, which is the same as any video. But we're going to go ahead and show it down here, where you can join us over on our Skype account, Gmail, DeviantArt, Facebook, Twitter, SecondLife, Patreon, and Steam. But do me a favor, and before you try to add me on anything, give me a message and let me know where you saw the link from. That way I know you're a viewer. I've had a lot of random requests lately that all seem strangely similar, and none of them seem like the type I would normally respond to. So that's had me a little on edge, but that's not your fault. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I know this update video has gone on longer than expected. And we hope you enjoyed the ride, enjoyed seeing a lot of the things we have to offer now that we've had the chance. And yes, going back to DeviantArt, like I said, I do take commissions. I've never worked out a commission system. I've not gotten PayPal really or set up. I still have a card affiliated with it. I don't know how long it'll be good for. We'll work all that out in due time. But yeah, if there's something you would like to consider commissioning or discuss a commission about, or just want to see me do and post to the page just to see how well I can do with it, let me know, because I'm more than happy to take some free time. I got ample free time to work on some of this stuff and post it. Now, mind things like woodwork and metalwork, I wouldn't get my hopes up for. I don't have the materials for it right now. Not that I don't enjoy it. And after all, some of these came out brilliantly well, as you can see. That was a Christmas gift I made for 2016 from my grandparents, and it came out brilliantly. A lot better than I thought it would. Slight deviations from the design to the initial transfer to the finished product, but that's to be expected. Yeah, any suggestions for anything related to the channel, the cosplay for the channel, the way I do things, any of that, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I don't have any way of paying anyone for assistance, but if anyone out there would like to offer their assistance, like to make a suggestion on how I can improve my format, improve how I do my past due reviews, or anything else, let me know. I am all ears, and I welcome any sort of critique, positive or negative, that can benefit me with improving the format. Whatever over the bar I initially set out aside for this, so thanks for tuning in. I am going to take a quick moment here by going over to www.darkryu.burner, which is Adventure Quest Worlds. And yes, I play Adventure Quest over at Battle.com and Adventure Quest Worlds right here. I don't remember if I got my stuff set up or not. And I'm not over in here very often, or my MetQuest very often, but hey, that's other places you can encounter me. We're going to take a look real quick. No, we did not, but that is okay. Like I said, these are just other places. If I can remember it real quick, we're going to... We're going to try and remember how this works here. Got it. I think I got it. Yep. And yes, we're in. I'm not going to show you how this game works. I might do a Let's Play on it later. I've actually not played this in ages. Too many other things got going, so I'm like way behind where I should have been if I was going to keep up with it. But that's okay. Adventure Quest Worlds is a neat little two-dimensional MMORPG set in a fantasy world. There's a lot of different things you can do. They got new stuff happening every week. We're going to hit the little home button here, because we do have a home in here. As you can see, we have our little Michonne Moglin beside us. And she gave a little grin. As you can see, we stick to ninja-based characters in here, demonic or otherwise. We got a whole ice demon thing going on. Yeah, it's a little grim. I'm not going to deny it. I want to take this moment and go into our inventory. You can see we got our interesting little items, Cyber Assassin Katana, our legendary weapons, some unique items related to different things, including Star Wars, Mortal Kombat, things of that nature. We want to remove our Frost Ninja gear just so you can see our underlying armor. See, we got Tuning, Dragon Shinobi, Standard Ninja. Of course, our Sub-Zero reference, the Frost Ninja we were in, a Sakura Kimono, and Undead Ninja. We're going to put Chunin back on and get rid of that for a second. Of course, we're going to start down with, of course, the Sub-Zero helmet, the one we were already wearing, the Shadow Cowl, which is nice, Dragon Ninja Guard, the helmet that comes with this, and the Shogun helmet. And we got blades, the kanji, and a blood cloak. And now,
and now, we look like the Shredder from the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. Those who are not with me are against me, and I crush weapons against me.
But enough goofing around like that.
Although we could easily pass for the Shredder from the now canceled Ninja Turtles for Nickelodeon. Aunt's precious daughter Karai and that filthy rat Hamato Yoshi.
Alright, but enough silliness, enough goofing around. I keep postponing this video so I can show new stuff. But yeah, there is lots of interesting things we can do here on the channel. I think, wait a minute, I do want to take a quick moment, if it'll let me. It let me the other day, but I think that was just because I was checking on something. There we go, we're going to head over to steampowder.com. And not the store, I didn't want to go to the store, I wanted to go to... I thought I was already logged in. Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't going to show anything. Can't be willy-nilly with our passwords now, can we, everybody? I'm trying to remember what my Steam password is. I haven't had to log in forever. There we go. And now we're over on here. We can see you can find us by either going to darkryu 1988 or Moonshadow Mystery, of course. And like we keep saying, if there's anything you want to suggest for us, let us know and we'll add it to our wish list here. This is where we put games so we can buy them in the future, or so if somebody feels so inclined, they can get them for us. And I don't know why Deadpool keeps coming off of the thing. I've had it on the list and it goes off every time. For those who don't know, Wasteland is the precursor to Fallout. Wasteland 2, quite a bit different. Mad Max. We got a lot of different games on here, some of which we've already gotten, and I need to... No, wait, no, I think I've taken off every one we've already gotten. Yeah, we've got quite the list. And hopefully anyone we've already gotten we've taken off, because that'd be kind of stupid if we didn't. Yeah, this is what we currently have on the list. We've got a lot of games we've not tried. Matter of fact, if it'll let me show you, I'd like to show you what we already got, and it won't let me. Wait, no, hold on. Yes, it will, there we go. And you can see we've got Fallout 4, New Vegas, Universe 1 and 2, the Fazbear Simulator, Fallout 3, the original Fallout, Poker Night at the Inventory, Marvel Superheroes. We do have a video of this recorded. We've just got to, edit it and upload it. Final Fantasy VII, Brutal Legend, Tactics Shelter, Survarium. That's an online only one. I may end up taking it off. Fallout 2, Borderlands 2, Darksiders 1 and 2. It says not installed, so I may need to reinstall it. I think I had to cancel it for some reason. Final Fantasy VIII, Knights of Freddy's. These ones aren't installed. They were part of a package I bought. I haven't installed them for that purpose, but if you want to see them, want to see me do any of them, let me know and I'll install them and get to it. Metro Last Light. Those are just videos. Again, I don't really do the racing games as part of a package. Poker Night 2. Might do that one as the Armageddon thing. I don't know. Yeah, and the Stalker series. So yeah, now you see everything we've got available. Well, most everything we've got available. We do also have Five Nights at Pinky's and other things that weren't on Steam. But that's it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for looking. And let me show you a lot of the different stuff we've got. Feel free to comment down below anything that you might want to say about this video or anything that you've seen or been shown. Feel free to make any new suggestions, requests, comment, etc. about anything you want seen on the channel, think needs to be changed, fixed, updated, etc. And as always, everybody, thank you so much for being part of what we do here on the channel. It is greatly appreciated. You know, everything we do here, we do for you, our viewers. You know, entertaining you, doing all this stuff. It's not only good for us, it makes us feel good to do something for you. Again, feel free to drop any fan art you have over here on the page or send it to one of the other links, which again will be available in the end description. I mean, at the end credits or in the video description below. Check us out on any of these things we've shown you now. Now that you can put a face to everything. You're getting your future video requests, idea suggestions, questions, any of it, you know? But thanks so much. If you liked this video, bro, hit that like button. If you didn't, well, give an apple buck to the dislike button. Again, leave any of your commentary as long as it's helpful, requires as asking a question that you'd like answered, etc., etc., etc. If you're new to the channel and are just now seeing this and want to see some of the stuff you've seen us go through, click my name above the video description and go check them out. If you've been following us for a while and are ready to take the dive and join the hive, tap that subscriber button down below, or you can go to our page. If you're on here as a viewer, it should pop up with a little red button right up here where it's showing Creator Studio for me. There used to be a way for me to view it as a visitor. Not sure why it's not letting me do it right now, but that's okay. And of course, if you've got a Facebook account, head on over to Facebook and literally join the Rainbow Eyed Hive group, which, as we've discussed, is a discussion group and a way of me being in touch with you, the viewers, more easily. Or feel free to go into the discussion section, which will again be on the main channel page if you're a viewer. Or just leave a comment on the video. Same here, feel free to send me a note over on DeviantArt. I'll be more than happy to look them over and answer, or leave a comment down below at the like these fine people did. Or tweet me up over on Twitter. Honestly, I've had messages before, and I don't mind answering them. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. We hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a great weekend ahead, depending on when you get around to seeing this. I don't know if you can see or not, but as of today, the day of this video's recording, it is January 18th, 2018, a Thursday. It is bitterly cold out there across the country for the most part. Snow and ice in a lot of the northern, mid, and southern and southeastern states right now. Honestly, our local schools have been closed for about a week because of it. You've seen a lot of different ways you can be involved with us, other than the ones we always include. So we hope that that'll help you be more involved, and hopefully we'll hear from you more. And again, anybody who wants to consider helping us out here in some way, shape, or form, feel free to give us a message. And feel free to check out any of the people who we're subscribed to, such as the famous reviewers of like Aeon of Dreams, Anthony C., the Half-Changeling, the Mr. ANY, the Nut Jobs over on Synchrony, the always serious, grounded Pegasus Brawny Buck, the lovely Bunny Bulma, the ever amazing Butch Hartman, Channel Hopper, and some of the other ones, DeWilstonator. Mr. DeWilstonator, if you're watching this, we are still so sorry for the loss of your mother, but congratulations again to you on your engagement. We wish you nothing but happiness in your future ahead. Of course, we got Countess Rose, who's another changeling, I do believe.
They have a hilarious devil armless home of perfect sound, the perfect being who kicks perfect tail.
The always helpful Dr. Wolf. Eily Monty.
The manliest brony alive, Dusty Cat.
The pyrotechnic Eliora.
The ever helpful Finn the Pony.
Flufflepuff. Golden Fox Keyframe. I love Kim Possible a lot. Yes, I love the series Kim Possible as well, a lot.
That top of the morning, it's Jacksepticeye!
Of course, Commander Firebrand, aka the Fiery Joker, over on Forward Operating Base Equestria, and his humanoid page. Lord Frieza, of course.
Lightning Bliss.
Markiplier, over on his page.
Silver Quill.
And all the other ones, including Prince Vegeta. Of course, Sakura Tatsumura is one of our subscribers. We subscribe to her, to be fair. I don't think she does any actual videos. By the way, we are keeping an eye on her in case she does her own selves. She's an old friend of ours. We've used to communicate in various chat rooms and stuff a long time ago. Just a fan thing, but doesn't matter. Of course, Brony Notion, another fellow changeling. Not a Sketchy the Changeling, of course. Yeah, there's a lot more changelings out there than what people think. To my knowledge, we're the only rainbow-eyed ones, and we'll bet our scarred flanks on it. Of course, we got Toon Critic and Cartoons over on their channel. And some of our friends and favorite ones include Shoddycast, the Round Table, the Nth Apple, Oxhorn, as far as Fallout-themed ones go, and various other ones, etc., etc. But that's everything, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you right back here, same Changeling time, same Changeling channel next time with the next video, which should either be our Lego Marvel Superheroes one or Episode 5 of Xenoverse. Probably Episode 5 of Xenoverse 2 because Episode 4 was the first part of it. Episode 2 is the second part, so that probably ought to come first. But anyways, everybody, that's all the time we have. Before we get out of here, let me finish off by saying what I always say: don't go changing for anyone but yourselves. And we'll see you right here next time.